Hello everybody, I'm finally going to do it. I'm going to announce the captains not only for the season but for tonight's JV game against Emery Wiener. This is a bit late, I'm sorry. Did get a little busy here at Houston Christian. But I'm going to roll with it. And so what you're going to see is some natural reactions from guys who didn't know they were going to be captains tonight. So that's going to be fun to share with you lot. And then we're going to see the reactions from guys who knew they were going to be captains, because I have a leadership group which I try to cultivate future captains with. And so they're going to be honoured to be interviewed, I'm pretty sure. It's a little goofy, I just watched the video. And so on with the show. Look, if you've just joined us for the first time, I normally do these quick little clips on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, go click on the link on the bio and then watch the entire video, and give us a like and subscribe, man. I'm just gonna try and keep up with this format, and so if I'm successful, you're gonna see a lot of content from us, and it's my chance to kind of bridge the gap between 7th and 8th graders who are interested in coming to Houston Christian, parents that are currently have kids here and they just want to know some of the insides, the goings-ons, and also for the general school population. Just helps you get to understand a bit more about what the soccer program is like, because I know there's some players out there considering soccer, didn't do it, feel that they missed out, and they may want to join us next year. So you get an idea of what it's like inside, even though you see my face a lot. I'm going to work on that. So on with the show. Guys, here we are. You don't know why we're here right now, do you? You probably have some idea, right? No?
No.
Well, today's game day. All right, you ready? So I've elected all three of you as captains for today's game. Yeah. Look at that. You right down here? You good? We have to bring a tissue out for you. You good? You're getting emotional over there. So, gentlemen, right? Congratulations. How do you feel about that? Just like quick.
Firstly, I feel kind of honored.
Yeah.
I think I was captain in one game last year against St. Pius JV,
Yeah.
But to do it again feels pretty good.
All right. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it'd be like a big entitlement. That's a great reward to give someone. So I'm also really honored that you gave it to me. I appreciate it.
How about you?
I'm scared to say
Well, look, I've got a couple of questions, right? I'm just going to ask you. Just answer as naturally as you would. I know your parents could be watching this, so imagine that they're going to be very happy for you guys. And so here we go. Daniel, you're first. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, first question. You're a junior, and I believe...
Sophomore.
No, you're a sophomore.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think so highly of you, of course. I believe you captained a JV squad team, right?
Yeah.
Can you remember what team that was?
I remember. No.
No. It was quite a while ago, right?
It was after the St. Pius game.
Was
Okay.
it Concordia?
I think it may have been.
Yeah. It was Concordia. Yes.
And you played your first varsity game last week. I appreciate that. I'm literally putting you on the spot here, right? But can you look into those experiences here at HC, and is there anything that any qualities, any things that you've learned that you can bring into tonight's game for the boys?
I mean, one thing, we need to talk a lot more.
Yeah.
And I feel like us as a group, we're pretty close. So I don't think that it's going to be that much of a problem.
Yeah.
We just need to get our blood pumping.
All right. You're that man, huh? All right, JJ, I've got one for you. All right. So we acknowledge you have a lot of experiences. You played club. You've captained, like you mentioned. You scored the first goal of the season. Yeah. You still remember that? Are you still playing that in huddle right now? That goal?
I sometimes do.
Yeah. So taking those experiences, what are you going to bring to tonight's game?
What will I bring to tonight's game?
Yeah.
So obviously JV being a captain is pretty big. So I'm gonna try to use my voice as much as I can for JV, because some kids are a little slower than others, and so I just want to uplift everyone on the team to do good. In varsity, I know Ryan, Noah, and John and them are gonna be captains, so I just want to support the team as much as possible, and if I make a mistake, just fix it and not gloat about it.
Cool. That's a good answer. Tucker, strong answers here.
Oh, man. Well,
Well, actually, I have a specific question for you. Very specific question. Because I don't know if you saw the interview with Jimmy Kizza.
No, I saw
At
it.
DST.
Yes, sir.
So he said that you're one of the hardest working guys in DST, and I think he sees some of that attitude from your brother. And so, he was a captain for basketball, right? At one point?
Yes, sir. He was.
So there's a bit of a family legacy going on.
I guess a bit. Yeah.
So what experiences can you bring? Like, how can we have some of that work ethic be demonstrated throughout the team?
Definitely, yeah. Well, as for me personally, I would agree on what you were saying there. It's kind of like a legacy thing. Like, I saw my older brother Jack working hard every single day, going hard in basketball after practice, and he always comes back like really sweaty and like out of breath after practice, and I want to try and like acknowledge how hard of a worker he is, and that kind of makes me think of all the other seniors in our team, like John, Ryan, Tyler, all those guys. They're working hard on this team, and I especially want to make it a good year for them. So I want to encourage everyone to do their best and like inspire everyone else to do their best by doing my best as well.
Yeah. Good. Well, guys, there's 3 good answers. Essentially, what I'm looking for is captains for our JV tournament. And so I'm going to be trying out some guys this year. So keep up the hard work, because obviously that's what's got you in that seat. So it's good to get your natural responses. You looking forward to today's game?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's bring us home and win.
All right, let's go. Nice.
All right, so gentlemen, I'm happy to announce your captains, but you guys knew you were captains over a week. Obviously, this is the first time I've had a chance to kind of get you in the room. And so I'm just going to ask you a question each, and then one that you can guys share. This is more for the people that are not familiar with what we do here at Houston Christian. This is for the parents that are eager to find out, because we didn't officially announce it. So you appreciate the time that you guys give me now. So I'm going to go straight on with the questions. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. First one, Noah. Yep, you're going to get the first question. You're about to go on your cross-country SBC with your team and potentially win our first SBC trophy this year.
Sorry.
No pressure, right?
Never.
You must be buzzing though, right? And especially in your senior year, this is a massive opportunity. What elements are you going to bring from cross-country? The successes that you've had so far, what are you going to bring to the soccer squad this year?
I think everyone across country would agree. After every workout, you hear a loud scream of like just absolute like you don't even know what's being said. I'm just like happy it's over. So I'm bringing the energy back that I brought with all season of cross country, and then the little bit subtle ego that's like needed, like to have like a little swagger. Yeah, not really subtle, is it? But the swagger you just kind of need.
We need the confidence,
Yeah.
right? Not the arrogance.
Yeah.
That's basically what you meant. Gosh, I had to help you out there, right?
It's okay.
This could be interesting. All right, John, you're next, right?
Okay.
So, John, I don't know if you think this of yourself, but I've been speaking to a couple of players about you. Good things. They think that you're one of the deepest thinkers in the squad, which is very interesting. Because I tend to agree. And definitely one of the most approachable and coachable. That's coming from several different people. What are you looking forward to this year, this being your final year at Houston Christian, and what are your personal goals?
I want to have my best game. I want my best game this year, and then I'm just excited to learn under you and Coach Williams as well. So I'm just excited and like to take it with the boys.
Yes, sir.
for the last year's fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Coach Williams class edition, man.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Ryan, you got this the last individual question. So I've coached you all 4 years, and I also coached your brother. Both you and your brother became captain, so there's some similarity here. Now that you've witnessed the progress, even in your like 7th and 8th grade, you used to come up to Houston Christian and kick a ball at halftime. I've seen you.
He's scouting.
Well,
Like, so-
he joined HC, so I'm glad that you came to the right place. But you've witnessed a lot over the years, all right? And there's been some morphs and changes and some additions, things that we don't want to see again, things that we do want to continue on and build up on. Well, there's always things that you don't want to see, but that's as a team, that's what we do with progress, right?
Yeah, as a team.
Try to keep the decorum here. Hold on. I'm losing my train of
You're
thought.
making the editing hard.
You gotta cut, fam.
No, I'm not even cutting this. This is straight.
Oh, but you
Straight.
just
It's so
trying.
much-
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Ben's gonna see what you guys are like
Just
naturally.
mention the
like I haven't edited any of these videos, so this is the point. So going back to that question, so yes, you know, you have a strong idea of the legacy, right? In fact, I've coached in Arnold for all the years I've been here at Houston Christian.
That's tough.
Yeah, and your brother took us to the SBC, so I know that's one of your goals. You want to experience that yourself as a captain. But what other personal growths have you seen, and what kind of legacy you want to leave here at Houston Christian?
Like personal growth of myself, or like.
You answered it the way you wanted.
I would say a personal growth of myself is like physically, I'm like, I guess I'm stronger, but like mentally, I don't know. I'd say I was pretty cool freshman year, so I'd say I'm about the same as I was freshman year. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of just the same person. Just.
Well, as your coach, I've seen you grow up.
I've seen you grow.
You're not the same person.
So maybe humility's been added to.
Yeah, he's just being humble.
Yeah. And it's not a false humility for anyone who's watching this. This is Ryan being Ryan. So he's not putting any false pretense.
Approved Ryan stamp.
But
Ryan,
onto the legacy question, like what if you were to wave a magic wand? And obviously we don't believe in magic wands.
Like Disney Channel.
Yeah, like a Disney Channel. If this was Disney Channel, how's this story gonna end? How would you like it to end?
We would win everything, and then the school would respect our program more, and we would get some transfers from like England or something next year.
And we ride off into sunset.
And then I go intern at DST, and then I get a job there, and then I can coach for the school.
Sounds good.
That's like my dream scenario. Is I come back here and coach.
Well, look, that's 3 good answers. Now I've got a question for all 3 of you to answer one at a time, of course. I don't know if you remember, what's that cartoon where you have the Wayback Machine?
Man, I think it's a boomer show.
Some British cartoons, what?
No, it's not. Actually, it's not. But if you were to take away, hold on.
Raven thing?
No, it's not. It's not one of those kind of movies. If you were to go back and like take a time machine and go speak to. You came in your sophomore year. You came in your sophomore year. You came in your freshman year. So maybe start with John. If you were to go back to sophomore John and say, "Hey, look, I'm about to do my senior year, but here's some advice for you," what would you say to yourself?
I'll probably just say just take advantage of the time that you have, and also like, don't be shy on the pitch. Just be loud and like call for the ball, and don't be a passenger. That's what I'd say probably.
What about you, Noah?
I mean, if I could go back, I'm telling myself, come here freshman year. I mean, I hated my freshman year. The school I was at. I mean, and I feel like if I would have come to Houston Christian earlier, if I would have told my younger self, go to HC, I would be in a completely different spot. I think I'd be farther along in track and in soccer if I would have come here earlier and not have to, have a little thing in the back of my head saying, oh, what ifs, because it's just what ifs, nothing I can do about it. So I definitely would have told myself, don't go to the school I went to freshman year.
What about you, Ryan?
I wouldn't change anything I did, even though like I did a lot of stupid things, but I guess like whatever positive traits people have of me or they think of me, it's because I'm like constantly thinking about all the stupid things I've done. So like it's like a growth. So I definitely would never change any of the things that like helped me grow.
So you can see you guys laughing, but it's funny that there's a lot of wisdom in your responses, because at the end of the day, everybody has felt something, and it's that experience is what I'm looking for in my future captains. And so the legacy that I have from every captain to captain is that they're not in that seat because of what they've achieved on its own. It's how they've achieved it. It's the journey that they've had. And so every one of you have had mistakes on the pathway to where you are right now, but that's what made you who you are. And I acknowledge the fact that you said you won't want to change it, even though you did acknowledge that you made some stupid mistakes. But if it wasn't for those mistakes, it wouldn't be where you are right now. And I'm pretty sure all 3 of you will collectively agree on that. So look, there's our captains. Thank you, congratulations. I mean, you guys already knew anyway, but for those who are watching, these 3 guys, I've been working on these guys since sophomore year, and I knew that, I think it was 8 was the max we've had in our leadership group. I knew there was going to be 3 that's going to emerge, and it's these 3, and I'm proud, and I know the team are proud of you guys, and I know the parents, your parents are going to be proud of you. And so for me as your coach, it's like a big, long goodbye. And so I'm kind of glad that I'm starting it now. I've never started it as early as this. And so like you, I'm salvaging every moment that I get with you guys. So that's as much as I'm going to say. I'm getting emotional. And so I'm going to roll on. Definitely don't get emotional. Inside joke, everybody. All right, thank you for your time and appreciate it. Stang Em.
Yes, sir.
What do you do for staying like this?
Is it, no, that's.
I just saluted.
I don't know. I just did. I copied him.